Alright, it's Roger with iGadgetGeek, and I have a case review for the iPhone 4 or the iPhone 4S. This case will fit both versions, the at&t, the Verizon, or the Sprint version of the 4S, as well as the at&t and the Verizon version of the iPhone 4. Now, this was brought to you by SwitchEasy, and I'd like to thank them for sending this and some other products out for me to review. This is the SwitchEasy Glitz. As you can see here, these retail for $27.99 and they're available in 6 different colors on their website, and I'll have a link to that website. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look here and get this open and see what you get. This is pretty standard SwitchEasy packaging that we're familiar with. Gives you some information about the case as well as all the included accessories. And if you're familiar with SwitchEasy, they give you a lot of goodies in with the phone, with the case itself. So let's go ahead and take this out, get some of this packaging out of the way. Now, as you can see, here's the case itself, and it's kind of that deep purple plum color. Now, the back of it is a hard polycarbonate, and around 3 edges is like a TPU material. As you can see here, at the very bottom is that hard plastic polycarbonate. So let's go ahead and get this fake iPhone out here and take a look at all that you get with it. Now, of course, with most SwitchEasy, you're going to get not one, but 2 screen shields. As you can see here, that's included in the packaging, 2 forward screen shields, which is real nice, especially nowadays with a lot of case manufacturers not including screen shields. It's nice to see one that actually includes 2 with their case. All right, and then, of course, you got like a little cardboard backing of a fake iPhone. And then you get the little goodie bag. So let's go ahead and take a look at what all comes in here. It comes with a lot of good stuff here. If I can get it out. Alright. Of course, you have your instructions here on how to install and remove the case itself. There's how to install the screen shield, as well as how to install the case itself and how to remove the case. Then, of course, you get 2 of the dock adapters. So depending on if you want to use the black dock adapter or the white dock adapter, you have either to choose from. Okay, and then also you get, of course, a little video stand here for watching a movie or slideshow or something like that. You get a little microfiber cleaning cloth for aiding in installing those screen shields, and a little squeegee with the SwitchEasy logo. Now, one of the other nice things that they include are these little plugs. As you can see, you have 2 for the 30-pin dock connector and then 2 for your headphone jack. We'll set those to the side for now. Now let's take a look at the case itself. Now, as you can see here with this, the backing of it, go ahead and zoom in here, has all these different raised plastic bumps. They're kind of a square shape. They're all angle cut to give it this very interesting pattern. But with that pattern on there, what allows it to do is it's actually very reflective at different angles. Different square nodules there tend to reflect differently, so it gives it a very shiny, reflective pattern. But you still have a nice black ring around your flash and camera to prevent any kind of washout from your flash or anything. So let's go ahead and get it in there. Of course, here's my iPhone 4. Nothing on the back, a crystal clear screen shield on the front. What you want to do is, I like to start here at the bottom because that bottom is all hard polycarbonate. So you just fit the bottom in and then just work your way around the top. And it snaps right in. This top piece here is all TPU. Then you have hard polycarbonate here on the bottom and along the back. And then that TPU material continues along the sides, the top, and the bottom. So let's go ahead and take a look around at the case itself. As you can see here along the bottom, you have a nice cutout for your speaker, your microphone, and your 30-pin dock connector. And that's where those little dock plugs come in. You can fit that dock plug right on there, and it'll give you some dust protection for your 30-pin dock connector. And this is a pretty ample cutout on the 30-pin. I haven't had any issues with any of the 30-pin connectors that I own fitting in there with no problems. Now, along this side, you have your volume up and down. Flip this over. And, of course, your silent switch. Now, as you can see here, this elongated cutout allows it to work with all models of the iPhone 4. As you can see, here's an at&t iPhone 4 with the switch on the top. If it was a 4S or a Verizon iPhone 4 the switch would be lower. If it was the at&t 4S, the switch would be lower. Sprint, the same. This will work with any iPhone 4. As you can see here, your volume up and down are covered with the TPU material. Now along the very top you have a nice cutout for your headphone jack and your secondary mic, and there your sleep wake button is covered, and that's where these little headphone plugs come in. You can place this in there and it'll give you some dust protection, and it has a nice little cutout there still for the secondary mic. The SIM card tray side is completely clear except for this little SwitchEasy logo that's embossed here at the bottom. Now those buttons being covered have not affected the responsiveness of the sleep wake button. You can actually still feel the click through the TPU material, and there too with the volume up and down. Very responsive. You don't have any problems with that. Now this case does give you a bit of a lay on the table lip around the front, and as you can see here, let me go ahead and, if you'll excuse the fingerprints, I'm going to zoom in here and you can see that this is not bubbling my screen shield in any way. So all in all, for the $27.99 you get a lot of stuff for the money. You get the 2 screen shields, the 2 dock connectors, 2 plugs for your 30-pin connector, 2 plugs for the headphone jack, and of course the case itself. Now this has been my review of the Glitz case for the iPhone 4, iPhone 4S from SwitchEasy. This has been Roger with iGadgetGeek.